Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PLUG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and it just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis several times in the past. It's been a couple of days, but that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And since the last update, definitely some updates here need to be made as the price got a nice technical pattern breakout, and that pattern breakout revolves around this red line here, which means a little bit more to those of you that have watched the past videos, but I've been talking about that as an area of resistance, and that actually happened yesterday. Got continuation, pulled back a little bit today, but from the big picture of things, the chart is still perfectly fine and in the bull's favor. On that note, first update that needs to be done comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So last time I did the video, talked about the top portion of this channel being right around 295 as an area of resistance. Now that the price is above it, this would be one of the newest areas of support, and that's also why I'm going to go ahead and just delete that line out of there. Sure, it still pertains, but from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion, so I just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So 295-ish, 94, whatever you want to call it, one of the newest areas of support. But as I've talked about in the past, a very straightforward way to gauge kind of the health of the current price movement has everything to do to that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. And as you can see here, going back and looking at the recent past history, I mean, talk about just a beautiful example of how you want to see the price act when it gets near that 50-period simple moving average. Now, if the price falls below it, am I saying that the entire chart is 100% ruined? I'm not saying that at all. Would the chart lose some attractiveness? Yeah, the chart would lose some attractiveness, but there's a big difference between being totally ruined and losing attractiveness. But as it stands right now, that purple line has been doing a great job. So going forward, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls are still in 100% control. What about areas of resistance? Initial area of resistance going to be right here at $3.10, and then after 310, it's just where the party stopped today, and the party ended right up there around the $3.20 mark. So 310, 320, next two key battlegrounds going forward. But all in all, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases like it's been doing over the past few weeks, the long-term big picture chart will remain fully in the bulls' control, and the trend will only get that much more attractive. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.